product of vectors. Product of vectors. Product of vectors. Vectors have two kind of products. One is a scalar product, and other is vector product. Scalar products are also called dot products. Dot products. And vector products are also called cross products. When two physical quantities are multiplied and the resulting physical quantity is a scalar quantity, then the product is called a scalar product. Today we will learn about a scalar product. Scalar product or dot product. Again, if I take an example, a force is acting on a body. Suppose 4 Newton force is acting on a body, and displacement is 5 meter, and angle between the force and displacement is 60 degree. Angle between force theta, that is angle between force and displacement is denoted by S, is theta, and which is equal to 60 degree. Now you need to find the scalar product. So first we write the formula. And what is the formula of scalar product? Scalar product, that is F dot S, is written in this fashion. Scalar products are written in this fashion. Here you have to use dot. Is going to be magnitude of F, magnitude of S, and angle between F and S. Cos of angle between F and S. Cos of angle between F and S. Cos theta. What is theta? Theta is angle between F and S here. If in place of force there were any other physical quantity, we will write that here. Here. And in place of displacement, if there is any other physical quantity, we will write here that. And the angle between those physical quantities, if that angle is theta, we will write theta here. Here. Okay. But in this example, the two physical quantities are, one is force and other is displacement. And the value of force is 4 Newton. So it is going to be 4 Newton. And the value of displacement is 5 meter. It is 5 meter. 4 into 5 into an angle between these two vectors, that is one is force and other is displacement. The angle between two vectors is 60 degree. So you can write cos of 60 degree. Mention, you have to use dot here. Rest you can use any either cross or dot, never matters. So it is 4 into 5 into cos of 60 degree is half. So it is 10 joule. It is 10 joule. You can take any other physical quantities and you can get their scalar product or dot products. So this way we find the dot products of two different physical quantities. Okay, so let's do some other example also. Now if the physical quantities are in this form, suppose a vector A is A1 I cap plus A2 j cap plus A3 k cap, and another vector B, B1 I cap plus B2 j cap plus B3 k cap. Here, if the vectors are provided in this form, then we can get the scalar product also. And here we need not record any angle between them. We can find the angle between these two vectors by using formula. And A dot B is going to be A1 B1 plus A2 B2 plus A3 B3. Okay. Now let us two vectors. A is equal to 2i plus 3j minus k, and b is I, 2j plus 3k, and we need to find the dot product. So a dot b is going to be, and formula is a1 b1, that is here 2 into and a1, 2 into 1 2 plus 3 into 2 6 minus 3 into 1 minus 1 into 3 minus 3, 8 minus 3, so it is 5 unit. Now vectors are provided. If vectors are provided in this form, we can find the angle between these two vectors also. Formula is also there, cos of theta, that is cos theta. If the angle between these two vectors is theta, then value of cos theta is a1 b1 plus a2 b2 plus a3 b3 under root a1 square plus a2 square plus a3 square into b1 square plus b2 square plus b3 square. Now earlier we have taken an example, and if we are asked to find the angle between these two vectors, we can easily find. So if theta is angle between these two vectors, so it is going to be a1 b1 plus a2 b2 plus a1 b1 is 2, a2 b2, these two vectors 6, a3 b3 is minus 3, and divided by under root is a1 square plus a2 square plus a3 square. This is going to be 2 square plus 3 square plus minus 1 square. Similarly here also. So we get cos theta is equal to, so we get cos theta is equal to, so we get cos theta is equal to 8 minus 3, that is 5, and 4 plus 9, 13 plus 1, 14, under root 14 into under root 1 plus 4, 5 plus 9, 14. So it is going to be again 14. So your cos theta is equal to 5 by root 14 into root 14, that is 14. So if cos theta is equal to 5 by 14, therefore you need to find the angle. So angle is going to be theta is equal to, we write in this fashion, cos inverse 5 by 14. So if angle is asked between these two vectors, you will write angle is cos inverse 5 by 14. Okay.